I have done a tour of my house video which shows exactly what type of house you can get for 14.5 million yen in Japan. When I say million, it makes me feel like I'm really rich, and then I say yen and then I realize that I'm not. Anyway, back to the point. Now that I've shown you what type of house you can get, I want to share with you the area. The area that you live in can be just as important as the house, if not more. There's no point really buying a house for 14.5 million yen if there's nothing nearby. So I put together a little video of the local area. The only place that isn't in walking distance is Laran. All the other places I can get to on foot if I wasn't such a lazy cow, but I am. And it also means perhaps if you can't afford a car, you can get by with a bicycle and walking. So join me on my tour of Fujioka. About 19 minutes walk away, we have our closest supermarket, which is Co-op, and also a drugstore called Sundrug. We also have a Shimamura, which is a clothes shop, and of course our favourite Daiso, which is the 100 yen shop. So if you don't have a car, you can still get by. Now I'm going to share with you a little bit of what I call is our high road. This is about 38 minutes walk from our house, so it is a bit of a long walk, but it is doable. These flags are the Chinese zodiac, so this year it's the year of the horse. And you can see lots of little local shops here. There are quite a few that have closed down. This is a little cake shop. I've not been in there yet, but I would love to go in. This is the local optician. And I think this might be a little kids club. This is a pharmacy. And a chicken restaurant, which I'm sure my husband would love to try. This is a shop selling tea and coffee, and there is another one nearby too. Also a florist. It is strange walking around these streets because I don't come here much, so I was surprised at how much we actually have here. This looks like a restaurant, but it looks quite private. I think this may be a hairdresser's. This is a nail salon, but I've never seen it open. And this is a motorbike shop, which we've never been in, but it does look quite interesting. This is a cake shop that sells really nice cakes, and they also have a restaurant upstairs. There are quite a few shops that have closed down. You can see this one was a tobacco and a lottery shop. Also, it was election time, so lots of posters around. This is a very popular drugstore, and it sells all sorts of things: medicines, alcohol, food. And it's really lovely to see that there are still some kimono shops around. And this is another building that's currently under construction. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I am intrigued. And this is a clothes store that also I've never been in, but I'd love to go in. A little photo shop, and there is a shop selling rice, but it's closed down. I think I have been in this shop, and they sell local produce. This looks like a really old little restaurant, and there are also 2 bicycle shops in the area. When you walk around the streets, you do tend to see quite a few Japanese flags around. And this shop sells pottery and ceramics. I've never seen anyone in there. This is an eel restaurant, and when they're cooking the eel, there's so much smoke that comes out of the side of the restaurant. And I'm here quite a lot. It's the local post office. And so many foreigners love this shop, and we are lucky enough to have one near us. It's Don Quixote. There are many shops that look like they've been closed down, or it could just be their day off. This is another kimono shop, which again I'm not sure if it's still open. And this is one of the local temples. We do have quite a few temples around us, but I do particularly like this one. Some parts of it look very traditional and old, and other parts look quite modern. Whenever I've come here, I've never seen anyone visiting, although I have seen it being cleaned. It's just a really peaceful place to go, and I really love the Laughing Buddha. These buckets are used for water to clean the graves. I did go for a walk down this way a couple of weeks ago to be closer to the mountains, but over here at this building, there's a guard dog there, and I think it was going to chase me, so I came back, but it's just so beautiful. This area is about 15 minutes walk from where I live. On a clear day, you can get a really nice view of the mountain, which I do believe is Mount Akagi. And then out of nowhere, we have a 7-Eleven. Let's go and see if they've got any new products. Another 22 minutes walk, and guess what shop we have? Yes, it's a Uniqlo, and I would say this is where the city kind of begins. There's restaurants, there's banks and clothes shops. That was quite a nice long windy walk, and now it's time to head back home for some lunch. It's really unusual to see litter, so I assume this is something religious or an accident has taken place. We also have a driving school not too far from us. This is one of the local parks, which takes about 25 minutes to walk to. It has a gym, sports hall and tennis courts. There are a lot of Buddhist statues around, and this one has been given an orange as an offering. This park is really beautiful, and you see many people going for walks in the morning around here. I do believe that these statues with couples on them are to do with relationships. And when you walk a bit further up the hill, there's another building which I do believe is a gallery. I have been in there and there was a lot of art displayed, but I'm not sure if it's something they change or if it's just kept like that. There is a beautiful view of Gunma from here, and it just makes the walks more enjoyable. And of course, no park would be complete without a vending machine. You always know when winter is approaching because the hot drinks come out in the vending machines. And if you walk a little bit further, we actually have a planetarium. They have 3 shows a day, each one is about half an hour, and they project a little film on the ceiling. It's really great if you have young children. And then just around the corner from there, we have a theatre. They have shows for both adults and children, so it's great. You can see here the selection of shows that are taking place locally. Some are in this theatre and other ones are nearby. I did end up booking a taiko show for me, my daughter and my mum. You can see here that there really is a huge selection of shows. I really do enjoy the traditional plays. There are some shows here specifically for children, and some of them are actually free. And I did find a leaflet for one of my favourite groups, which is Kodo. I booked 3 places to see this concert and it was actually free. They're also having an art and craft fair. I really like these statues, and this one in particular because of what's going on in the world at the moment. This is a really large statue in the park. I'm not sure what it symbolises. There is a plaque there, but all it says is fly and that it was sponsored by the Japanese lottery. And there's a little restaurant which I've never been to, but I plan to go sometime this summer. This is part of the same park. There's lots of trees and a pretty little bridge. I do try to do as many walks as I can in this park. There are a lot of uphill walks, so it's very good for cardio. Also, there are 300 stairs to climb. Another lovely place that we have nearby is called Laran. It's actually called Laran in Japanese, but we'll say Laran anyway. During the winter months, they do an amazing Christmas tree display. And obviously coming from the UK, it is really nice to feel Christmassy. The wisteria flower is famous in Fujioka, and they've got them displayed here. They have lots of shops and restaurants here, great if you want any souvenirs. And they have the best ham and egg croquette at the butcher's. And in the summer, it completely transforms into a water park. Most weekends throughout the summer, they have some kind of performance. When we purchased this house, we were at a point where we were really desperate to buy a house, and probably we should have done a lot more research into the area before going ahead. I have to say, as much as I really did like the estate agent we were dealing with, he didn't really sell the area to us. It was one of those cases where the house sold itself. We really loved the house. But since moving into the area, we have discovered so much more, and we really do have the perfect balance between countryside and city. If you do have any questions about our beautiful Fujioka, please drop a comment and I will try to answer as best I can. Thank you for watching. Sayonara.